The Pundejos Podcast. Bonus.
Yo, what's up?
What's up, everybody?
Yo, this is Eric.
I'm Jonathan.
And we're the Pundejos, and this is a
Bonus episode.
fuck took you long enough to say.
I didn't know where you were going with it, man. My bad.
I'm trying to give you the alley
You
oop.
tried to give me the alley-oop, and I missed it. I laid it up instead.
Well, yeah.
Sorry,
You
man.
fucking brick.
Hey, layup's still 2 points, man.
Well,
It is what it is.
so what's up, everybody? Man, we're back again. This is a bonus episode. We hadn't had a bonus episode
Since Halloween.
Since Halloween, yeah. That's right, man. So
We're doing something a little different this time for our bonus episode.
Yeah, this is a little different for us. It's actually it's our first time.
First time's better.
Our first time.
Something to remember.
Get lubed up. It's our first time. But we are here. Actually, we're going to conduct an interview with a future local legend.
Mm-hmm.
Goes
Legend
by
in the making.
Yep, that's right. Goes by the name BBM Deion. Say what's up, Deion.
Oh, what's up with y'all?
Yeah. Oh,
Killing it with that smooth
criminal.
Son. Man, I ain't gonna let my wife listen to this.
I know, right?
Sounding all smooth on the mic. I'm gonna tell her to sit this one out.
I know. All the dudes that listen and be like, oh, okay.
Like, well, handing out them eargasms.
Hell
son.
yeah.
So what's up, man? How you doing?
Good.
Yeah,
Doing
introduce
good,
yourself,
making
man. Who
music.
are you? What's going on, man? Let everybody know what's up.
All right, so basically, I got a tape on the way. Sometime in December, something like that.
Coming
Yeah.
in hot.
So
It's always
Deion,
new music, and I'm about to drop a music video with Ralph.
that's right.
You know,
Yeah.
all that.
So
on the go.
Deion we're here. You know, everybody knows us, Lubbock, Texas, representing. Deion is a local rapper here. He's blowing up. He's all over YouTube. He's all over Instagram.
Yes, sir.
What else? Twitter.
Nah, I
no,
ain't
no
on
Twitter.
Twitter. Nah, I ain't
hey,
on Twitter.
hey,
You got them Twitter fingers.
hey.
I might as well make one though, cause
Bro,
you
for
know,
real, like we got a Twitter. I don't know how to work Twitter, so it just sits there, man. I don't know. I don't know.
It's all good, though,
We could
man.
have 10 million followers on Twitter, and I wouldn't know fucking difference between that.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, we're probably not, but you know.
But yeah, man,
But,
he's got some bars, man. You know, he's
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I've heard what like Ralph posts a lot of the videos and stuff, and
Yeah,
I'm like,
Ralph
all
always
right.
promoting it.
Yeah, man. I thought you were a lot older than what you.
Yeah.
you
No,
I'm
actually
only
are.
16.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, 16, man.
16,
You
man.
got skills like that, dude. It's very impressive.
yeah,
Yeah, appreciate it.
yeah,
Yeah,
man.
so-
You know, and your son really likes his music.
Yeah,
too. You
Zach,
put him
man.
up onto it.
Zach, I was telling Ralph this story earlier, and I was telling your dad that when you and Ralph hooked up and y'all started doing your videos and that kind of stuff, my wife showed my son Zach. He's 14. Showed him videos. Hey, look this, you know, whatever. And man, he's like, man, that's dope. He liked it. He
Got some
liked it from the
bangers.
very first song he heard. So
Yeah.
it's
Do you have just a particular crew that you go to like for production, or you just whoever's got some fire beats? That's who you deal
Oh,
with,
for
or is
produ-
it
like
your
production?
production, your beats and stuff like that?
No, I'm all around.
Just
the
whoever's
place.
got.
Yeah,
See,
I'm all around the
because
place.
people listening know about this about Eric and I growing up. I wouldn't even say growing up, but like we were in college, right? Like
Yeah, we were already grown
we're
up.
old as shit. We're
We were already grown
When we were
up.
in college, we wanted to be producers, man. Like first
Yeah.
we wanted to be rappers. I mean, who doesn't?
Yeah.
Who doesn't like hip hop and not want to be a
Yeah,
rapper?
who don't
you
want
know?
to be a rapper?
Right.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
And then we did until we realized we sucked at it. You know, there's a lot more to it.
Hey, it's not for everybody.
It isn't, man.
It's not for everybody.
It hard. It hard. It real hard.
And like, man, we had the passion, right? Because we felt like we had an ear for music. You know, we love hip hop, man. We love it, and
Yeah.
so we're like, man, we're single, or I don't know, were we single? I was. We might have been.
Don't say the timeline. Don't say the timeline. 'Cause
Anyway,
if Andrea hears this,
we were young.
don't
We
put
didn't
me on
have
blast.
families,
Yeah.
and I was like, let's pursue this, man. Let's be rappers, and then we would try to rap, and we sucked at it. I'm like, okay, let's be music producers. Let's make beats,
Oh,
and
so
that
yeah.
is where we had shitty equipment. We had a little crappy keyboard.
Yeah, you gotta start somewhere.
Yeah,
bro.
man. And
Hey,
we
we
were like
would-
on Hustle and
started
Flow,
out-
like DJ with a little.
Oh yeah,
keyboard.
we were recording with a microphone that we bought at Walmart and an actual tape deck, like a tape.
Bro.
You to push record and
Yeah, I started recording off my
There you
phone.
go.
That's where I started.
see,
Yeah.
you guys have the best, man. Y'all are. When did you start rapping?
I started rapping like late 2019. Well, like initially like 2018, like 8th grade.
So-
we was doing a little something, but like
You
2019.
knew you had it though, right? You knew you had something.
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
But did you know that you were doing it like before you started doing it, like when you were younger, or did it just come to you when you were
It came to me right there.
And
It
that's
was
crazy.
in the moment.
Yeah.
Like,
Crazy.
It was in the moment.
And then you're
That's
like,
awesome.
damn, you know what? I'm actually kind of good at this. Let me keep doing it. You know.
And
Yeah.
I had stopped like in 2018. I had stopped, and then at the beginning of 2020 or the
Yeah.
end of 2019, I started again. And
Nice.
It's the perfect time to do it, man. You know,
It
because a
was
lot of
real-
people don't
over
realize.
quarantine. That's when I started.
Yeah, perfect
taking
timing.
off.
Yeah, like so many, like a lot of people struggle right now during the quarantine. But
Yeah.
man, you know, there's that saying that it takes some pressure to create diamonds. You know, when you don't like
Exactly.
times like this, man, it's when your creativity
Calm
takes
down,
off.
Buddha.
But it's true. Like just like us, like with our podcast, we've
Yeah.
been talking about doing our podcast for at least 2-3 years.
Yep.
You know, and then
For sure.
finally the pandemic happened. We're like, you know what, man, let's just shit or get off the toilet.
Yeah, we ain't got
need
no
it. Let's just do
excuse.
it,
There's
you
no
know? So
excuses.
Exactly. You at home
it
all
pushes
day,
you
yeah.
out.
Yeah,
to-
bro. I mean, you know, you might as well get something done, you know? And
Yeah.
especially, and if you like doing it, why not, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and like I said, man, a lot of people don't realize they have a gift until they're older. You know, you
Yeah.
have the luxury of like, you're 16, man. You know, the
Yeah.
sky's the limit from here.
Yeah.
You know, it's like a lot of people don't realize, oh, I got a gift to do this,
Yeah.
do that, till they're already like in their 30s or 40s, man. And it's kind
Mm-hmm.
of a little, it's not impossible, but the road is a little harder by then,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
But man, take advantage of it, man. Ride it till the wheels fall off. You know, you're really good at what you do.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty dope, man, that
I appreciate
you're catching on to it so young, man.
So
Yeah.
you said, you know, it's been about, what, 2 years or so that you've been rapping?
Yeah, I would say like a year because 2018 we was just messing around.
So, like, when growing up, were you a hip hop fan, or is it just something that you?
I was always into people like Michael Jackson. Like when I was like real young, I was always into Michael
Nice.
Jackson.
Who doesn't
and
like
stuff
Michael
that.
Jackson?
You know, it doesn't matter if you're a hip hop head or a country music fan or you know, a Tejano music fan, rock music fan. Michael Jackson's always on your list.
Michael
It
Jackson
doesn't-
always-
I agree.
he's there. Michael Jackson and Prince. For me, Prince is my number one.
See, I never listened to Prince.
No,
I ain't
oh
never
man.
Do
you-
yourself a favor.
Where's your
Listen to some
dad?
Prince.
Where's your dad?
He'll-
we know who to blame.
Nah, he'll school him on some Prince,
Get
man.
on there.
But you know, just those two in particular have influenced
Right.
hip hop so much, and you
Oh,
don't even
yeah.
realize it. You know, we're here talking like old heads, man. You know, but it's true because we heard Prince. We didn't even hear Prince when he was getting started. We heard him when he was in his prime.
Yeah.
You know, same thing with Michael Jackson, and like so much music now is influenced by them. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't even realize it until like we were talking about one time how much music. Now current music has sampled music from our childhoods. You
Bro,
know?
it's
Just-
all that's all you hear.
it's
is
all
sampling
sampling,
from
yeah.
old songs and stuff like that. Yeah, that's all you hear nowadays.
You know, this is kind of on subject, but I was going through for our regular episode with our Christmas songs and just going through old like hip hop Christmas albums and this and that. There's a rapper you probably never heard of him named Curtis Blow. Have you ever heard of Curtis Blow?
It sounds familiar.
Okay,
but I don't think I remember.
Yeah, and basketball. So he was one of the pioneer rappers back in like the late 70s, right? And he had this song. It's a Christmas song, and the beat is like it's a song that came out in the like late 90s. Next. The one that says "Stand Back, You're Dancing Too Close." Too Close. That's what it's
Too
called.
Close,
Right?
yeah.
The beat is from that freaking Curtis Blow album. I mean, that song. Like, I had never knew that.
Really?
And I was like, "Damn, dude, that shows how far back people go back
Yeah,
to
people go
pull
back real
stuff,
far.
you know, or influences, I should say." So, who were some of your influences besides Michael Jackson?
Instead of Michael Jackson.
Well,
Yeah,
you
just-
said Michael Jackson was one of your, that you started listening to. Who else did you listen to?
Well, who I used to listen to back then is
Like, who made you want to be like, you know what, man? Like, just who made you fall in love with rap music? You know, made you
who
wanna
made
do
me
it?
fall in love with
like,
rap? Yeah.
Like, who,
Yeah,
it don't have to be rap, but just people like music in general, but probably
okay.
rap.
Yeah, it all basically started with people like Roddy Rich.
Ah,
You know what I'm
gotcha.
saying? I
Okay.
started hearing
Yeah.
him. Of course, that's one of the influences. So
Yeah,
it just made
hey,
me-
it's not a bad influence, man. Because
Yeah.
out of the new crop of rappers that are out there right now, Roddy Rich is probably one of the cats that I
And he's very
that I
talented,
fuck
man.
with.
He's
yeah.
not just a rapper.
Yeah.
He's not just a rapper, man.
Yeah.
Some people got it, you know. I
know-
hate to compare him to like Justin Bieber, but
Yeah.
it's a reach. But like
Yeah.
Justin Bieber he not just can he sing, he can play the drums, he can play the piano. He's an artist, you know. Roddy Rich is the same way, you know. He's got bars and he can do other stuff too, man.
Exactly.
He's a very talented person to.
Exactly.
Not so much you're biting his style, but just to like kind of like be influenced by him, you know.
Of course, and a lot of people like to say I'm biting his style, but like,
Nah, man.
you know
Nah.
what I'm saying?
Honestly, I was listening to your music earlier today too, Deion, and did you remind me a lot of Corday? Really, the way his
For real?
Yeah, I'm serious.
Corday?
This is
His cadence, man. He's
Yeah,
got
yeah.
some cadence.
It's 100% hand to God, dude. I was listening to him. I was like, man, dude, this dude has got that like. not that you're biting or anything, like, but it's just the same vibe. You know what I mean? Like that vibe.
It's always about the vibe. Like whatever vibe they catch, that's who they gonna compare you to. You know
I don't know about you, but like Jonathan's, between both of us, he's always been the lyrics guy. Like he listens to lyrics back and forth, and he can repeat lyrics from Wu-Tang songs from the early 90s, mid 90s, whatever. Yeah. I've always been a beat person. I hear the beat, and that's what sticks with me first. So we kind of go together like that because we
peanut butter and jelly. But it's true because like I always tell Eric, I was like, I'm a snob when it comes to rap music, and I know it sounds crazy, but I care more about the content. Like, what are they talking about? Are they storytelling?
Bro, that's the main thing.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If you want to blow up, that's the main thing.
Yeah, and it's hard to find people that have content nowadays that are like really doing it, because they're not getting that radio play like they should, But you have somebody that could put out a banger, the beats knocking, and people are vibing, dancing to it. That's gonna get the radio play,
exactly.
or whatever.
Yeah, but if you can do both, like honestly, like I said, what you're doing. Dude, the sky's the limit for you, bro. I mean, because
it's all mainstream. You know what I'm saying? That's what you need.
Yeah. We were watching the video last night. Me and my wife, when Ralph asked us, if we could set this up. We're like, yeah, whatever. So we were watching your video for Hold Hand. Is it Hold Hands or Hand?
Yeah.
Hold Hands, right?
Yeah. Hold Hands.
And dude, that's dope, man. I like the whole concept, everything. Did y'all come up with that, or was it like a collab thing that you and Ralph came up with?
For the video?
Ralph thought of the whole concept.
He's the whole video?
Yeah, Ralph does his thing. Shout out to Ralph.
Shout out to Ralph.
Yeah, he thought of the whole thing.
Cool, man.
He be thinking of like basically, he be getting to locate it like, bro, Ralph a plug.
Yeah.
You definitely want
to
work
Was that your
with
first big video that you
Bro, that was my first ever video shoot.
Was it really?
Everybody was there. I was like,
couldn't tell,
nervous.
Like, it was dope, man. What did it feel like just going through the whole, was it like an all day thing or a whole weekend?
Bro, that was probably like a 8-hour video shoot.
Really?
Yeah, it was
just for what, long. 3.5, like 3 minutes worth of a song?
Nah, bro, not even 3 minutes, like 2 minutes.
Dude.
Like that song was short.
It's a beast, huh? Like when you see what you always see the end product. You don't ever see what goes on behind the scenes, what it takes to make the product, man.
Exactly.
It was a dope concept, man. Everything was pretty badass. Yeah. Like I was watching, I was like, man, that's freaking cool, man. That somebody out of Lubbock's doing it like this, because Lubbock's had its fair share of like local rappers and stuff.
Yeah, we just wanted to stick out. You know what I'm saying? Be different from.
And it's different. Yeah, it's way different.
We want to be, that's why we shoot it like unique and special locations, because we want to be different from everybody else. That's why we trying to.
It was dope, and it does stand out, because like I was just saying, there's always been local rappers, and they're good. I mean, but there's
some good artists.
There hasn't been a whole lot that just stand out that they think outside the box. Everybody has their typical club videos or their street video. They got all the crew out there in the street, But then when you see your videos, like, oh man, that's dope. It's a lot different than what most people would expect.
For sure. It's like a production. What I'm saying?
What do you think? Like Jonathan was saying, there's a lot of good local rappers here in town too, man. Sure. But they're they just, for some reason, they're not getting to that next level. Is there something that you think you're doing different that's just helping you get to that?
Basically, it's all about the team you working with. Like, if you
that's what I was looking for.
If you have no team, like you can't expect to get somewhere. But if you got like a team like Ralph and all that, and it just depends on if you make mainstream music or not. Like a lot of people make music that's gonna keep them in their town. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You want to make that mainstream feel like where everybody from all different states can feel it. Yeah, like I got people in different countries listening. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope, man.
That's dope, man.
Yeah, you got to make everybody want to listen to it.
Because we've kind of come up with that issue too, just with our podcast, because a lot of the stuff we talk about is local shit. It's like there's a lot of local references. Like the other day we were talking about Joyland. And we realized we do have people listening to our show from. I mean, the other day we got some of our analytics or whatever they're called, and we've got people in Europe listening to our show. And they're like, what the hell's Joyland? But I get what you're saying. But I mean, you gotta just stay true to yourself, do what works for you, and it'll translate. It'll
no cap.
Yeah. So is there? So you had a Brainbuster you wanted to throw on him.
Oh, well, one thing I'm curious about it, because like I was saying a while ago how we tried to be rappers. We sucked at it. We were actually decent beat makers. We just had the shitty equipment. But so like when you're writing your bars, man, do you hear a beat first and you're like, okay, you're like, go.
It's always
or
the
do you
beat
make make see? That's what I was wondering.
It's always the beat first.
Because I was wondering if you did that first, or you have your rhymes, your bars ready, and then you hear a beat, you adjust the bars to that beat, or you go with the beat first.
Yeah, and some rappers like they write their songs and they'll get their melodies, and then they'll find a beat that matches it. But me, I gotta hear the beat, to catch a vibe. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's probably the best way to do it, man. Because because on our normal podcast, we have commercials and stuff, and I was like, man, let's throw some raps together, man. Let's try to do it. And we were like, Eric's a really good writer. I suck at it, and he was putting stuff together, and I was like, all right, let's put these words to a beat. And I was like, man, this shit is way, way harder than I thought it would be.
And see,
we sound corny, man. We sound corny. I was like,
See what you said, how you hear the beat first. Like when I write whatever I write, I just write it. Like I don't want to hear anything.
You see, the thing is, like, I don't even write. Like, I just get in the booth, I hear the beat, and I freestyle. First thing that come to my head.
Oh, damn, really?
That's awesome.
That's a gift, man. Most people can't say they can do that, man. That's a gift, dude.
Bro, I can't even remember what I ate for breakfast this morning. I don't know how you keep all those bars in your head like that, man. It's that, like you said, man. That's a gift. It's not.
Yeah, and it's just
like
all
everybody
about
can
the
learn
vibe,
that.
like whatever the beat brings, like to you, just put it down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and see, like this shit we're doing with the podcast, whatever. Like we learned to do this. You can learn to do this. This is not something
you can learn
that's
anything on YouTube.
Yeah, this is not something that But what you have, that like you said, freestyling and coming up with the words. That's not something that somebody can learn. You can, you have that takes practice, and that just takes talent. So I mean, that good for you, man.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
I mean, anybody could do it, but like, you know what I'm saying, like.
But not everybody's gonna be good at it. Nobody's gonna be good at it.
Yeah, not everybody gonna be good.
I've talked about it one time how like I feel like certain artists it sounds kind of corny, but they can see sounds.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is like you're saying, you hear the beat, you got the melody, but you're picturing the words you're putting together with the song, and that's why I always tell people like one of my favorite artists, it's Pharrell Williams,
Oh yeah.
I feel like he's such a gifted person, he even had a song, I don't remember the song or album called Seeing Sounds, and I'm like, man, it's true. People that really, really have it, you're hearing the music, but it's not just sounds. You're seeing,
you see a vision. Like when you make that song, you see a vision. Like it ain't just.
That's really dope, man. That's really
it's kind of like like what you just said about how Rafi, has that vision for the music video.
Exactly.
I like how you call him
like that.
Ralph, I'm sorry.
Keep calling him Ralphie.
I'm sorry, Ralphus. I don't know what your full name is. Ralphus? Ralphie short for Ralphus. I don't know.
Eric making shit up.
But he's got to see the video. He's got to see the whole. I'm sure he sees the whole thing before he even
He's
tells
already
you what.
picturing it in his head.
Yeah. So that's a gift too, man. But so one other question I had for you here is, you've already got some songs out.
Yeah.
How many songs you got right now?
I probably only got about 20.
Okay.
Nice.
20.
Okay.
Nice.
Between that and 25, something like that.
So what is your like? I don't want to say end goal, but like, what's your goal with your music? Like, is there something that you're wanting to do? Are you wanting to like transition into something else? Be number one.
Be number one.
Hey, that's a fuck.
You can't go wrong with that answer, man.
That's the best
like,
answer.
especially on the charts, like Billboard. Like I want to have a number one song. at least 2 or 3. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you're on the right track, man. I mean, that's how you got to start, man.
I saw something. I guess it was yesterday. The Weeknd. His
Shout out to the
blinding
guy pitching next to us. There's a baseball player over there throwing balls. Pause.
Go cut their power, Ralphus.
Man, I'm gonna go and take him deep, crush his dreams. That way we can get our podcast going.
He's gonna school you and shame you.
But anyway,
The Weeknd, his Blinding Lights song, he just showed that he would just, I guess, come up on a year that it's been out. It's been on the top 100 for a year straight.
Bro,
that's unbelievable.
Dude, Take Care is still on the charts.
Isn't that's
Take Care
dope,
by Drake
dude.
is still on the charts.
It's fucking dope.
Like it's the top 200 or something.
Yeah,
but
and that's like what I want to do. Like I don't want to just have one hit. You know what I'm saying?
Longevity.
I'm trying to always be on the charts.
Yeah, man.
Even if it's like top 10, but of course I want to have a number one song.
Yeah.
That's dope, man. So I had one more question, man. I don't want to tie up too much of your time, but there's something that Eric and I have talked about. Like, we love music, man. We love music. Like, talking about how I love, like, we were big wannabe producers. If you can make the perfect song for yourself, you can pick yourself on the vocals. You can have somebody singing, another rapper, and a producer. Who would you pick? Anybody. Like, who's your dream?
Okay.
Your dream team. If you wanted to make just the perfect song.
Yeah, build your own song. Build the perfect song.
Bro.
Even if it's somebody just, like, back and forth, somebody on the hook.
Even if somebody that you work with right now, I mean, or somebody that you on your wish list. It's Christmas time,
and I didn't want to give you any heads up in advance to think about this. I just like throwing these things out there, man. Because
a dream hook, just to be real, like anything you put Drake on is gonna blow up.
We talk about that all the time.
How many times do we say
miss.
that shit? He doesn't miss.
Have you heard that new Lil Wayne and Drake just now? That BB King freestyle?
No, I ain't even heard it yet.
It's nice, man. It's real nice. It's supposed to be from No Ceilings 3 coming out.
Okay,
but anyway, I didn't mean to interrupt you. But
no, you good, bro. So we got the hook. So
can't go wrong with
Drake. For like a verse. Like a hard, we want to come hard on the verse.
Whatever you want to make the perfect song.
That's what's like mainstream nowadays. Right. You got the hook and then the hard verse. So for a verse, I'm definitely going with Lil Baby because
Lil Baby,
you got to put Lil Baby on.
Get somebody beat up in the club. Yeah, all right. Okay, now on the beat, who do you got making your beat?
Okay, for the beat, now that's hard because I don't really remember the names of producers like that because, of course, I go on YouTube and I just look up type beat and then I put the artist behind.
There's some fire producers
so I put like Roddy Rich,
never even heard of.
Boy, So for the beat, we want something hard. Well, nah, of course we want something hard, but I was thinking Metro Boomin, but Metro Boomin, he all hard. Like he ain't got no type of melody.
Dude, he don't, like he said, he doesn't miss, man. Every beat he comes with is
he always
club fight music.
Yeah. And I'm not mad at that at all. Man.
Yeah, for a beat, I'm trying to.
It's tough when you put you on the spot like that, huh?
I did that to you. I was like, who could? Mine was all corny, man. Who did I say?
You said Freddie Mercury and David.
No, I thought I said Phil Collins.
I don't know.
I was on some corny shit.
Stupid shit.
Like it's like I know who the producers are. It's just like I lose sight when I ask the question.
Would it be more of a trap sound to it?
We don't. We want melodic.
Yeah,
you go. So
going with that,
we want melodic but hard at the same time.
So going with that, if you could have like somebody singing on there, who would you pick that could give you some kind of vocals like that?
I can't really think of too many singers.
I mean, once again, The Weeknd doesn't miss either. You know what I mean? Something like that.
Of course.
Even Drake can be both, man.
Any of those artists, but
that's just something I thought I'd ask because it's something we talk about before, like on our past podcasts, because like I said, we love music, man. That we love music, and I'm like, man, if I could make the perfect song. Oh no, I had said like Prince, the Neptunes were gonna produce it. That's just
you got
me,
all
man.
soft on me and trying to make it.
and like.
But that's just something I thought I'd throw at you, man. So then you want to anything you want to talk about before we shut this down?
Yeah, is there anything you want to address? Like, are you
or anything? Obviously, you have an album coming out.
Yeah, I got a tape coming. It's called Pressure. It's coming around December. You know what I'm saying?
See, we're already in December. It's coming quick.
Yeah, shout out to my brother True Hearted Kid.
And where can people follow you, man? Like plug your social media
Instagram
handles,
at BBM Deion, BBMDEION.
All right, man. You want to shut this one down? Hey, appreciate your time, man. It was real nice. Our first interview, man.
Yeah, thanks for
it was real good.
Thanks for hopping on with us, man. We really appreciate it. We're looking forward to seeing what you're gonna do, man. So we got all you got our backing behind us. Like I said, my son, big fan, and
I appreciate it. Also, shout out to my dad, of course. You know what I'm saying?
Of course,
you got to put that one in.
Yeah, he's staring right at you, so you got to say.
Hey, man,
a lot of stuff wouldn't happen. A lot of stuff
wouldn't
happen. He'll bless you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, it's nice to have the support because a lot of times, man, somebody. I mean, I know we're trying to shut down, but let me get on my soapbox. A lot of times, man, like we talk about these local rappers and stuff. One of the things they're missing, that's the problem, man.
Do not support them.
They're just out there grinding on their own, and they can only get so far. But when you have a support system behind you, man, that speaks volumes. Exactly. It helps out so much.
And you're a humble kid. You don't seem like there's anything that your family won't do for you, and it's a good support system, man. So congrats on that, and congrats on all your
to brag on because a lot of people's parents don't.
Man. So congrats on everything. Congrats on your success, your future success. I know we're gonna shut this down, and we're gonna end with one of your. Is this your newest single?
Oh yeah, On the Go. Yeah, it just dropped yesterday.
Okay, cool, man.
Y'all be looking out for it. It's gonna be on Spotify. iTunes,
on all platforms.
It's on all platforms, so y'all check them out.
Yeah, y'all go check out BBM Deion, man.
Take me up.
Say we have blessings on us, but we ain't no dark now. Say we have moments on this life, but it's by the broad now. They say that the young niggas stay taking meds. Say, little bitch, why you want on my top? Cause the young nigga barely started getting red. So the IBV reason he dead. I really don't pay for no show. I pull up the show if he pay on the go. I work with the speed that I got on the stick, but the Lambo too fast, I don't think I can slow. Say it's only 200 per verse. I could buy a convertible, but I put that on your head, I'ma try get you hurt. This bitch at my house and she making it work. Ain't stressing about being, she wanted that money. I'm paying my taxes like what is gon' work. Ain't stressing my money on family or cars, cause I know that I really made it out dirt. For all of my niggas, they really gon' bar. They stepping in crisis, they made it out church. Know too many niggas that wanted it all, but never could get it. I learned from the worst. And I know they hate on me, one of my body, they dropping the date on me. Bit off their head, you got fed, ain't no plate to feed. Niggas is viruses, treat them like